Welcome back to the channel. So I have a new watch to review. This is from CW Watch Shop. This is the Tudor P-01. So far this thing is just super rugged. I mean, this is just a beast of a watch. We'll get into all the details real soon here. But so far, I mean, I don't see any polishing. Yes, it still has the sticker on the side of the case there, but it's like, looks to me like it's just fully brushed all throughout. And then you have this really nice leather strap on it. But yeah, it's not a very wide watch, very long though. And it does have drilled lugs. So we will get, and then look at this dial. So before we get to the tabletop and check all the functions out and talk a little bit about it, I just wanted to show you out here how it looked. And it has a matte dial, painted indices. Your date wheel looks like it has a kind of like it's in like a patina color. So it all matches. It's got a little bit of patinaed lume. Very cool looking. In fact, this is not as big as I thought it was. Without even knowing the dimensions, just wearing this thing, it seems to fit my wrist okay. I've got a 7.5 inch wrist. Anyway, let's hit the tabletop here.
Back to the channel. So this watch is available at CW Watch Shop. It does come complete with box, papers. It's got it all, just so you guys see that. Now let's get into the timepiece. Let me throw my other glove on real fast. The reason why I like to shoot outside is so that you get very nice shots. So just so you guys know, so let me remove this and then we can get into it here. So I am wearing my Tudor gloves. I thought that was pretty cool to have. But anyway, let's get the dimensions out of the way on this first. It's a 42 millimeter from side to side, coming in at 55.7 millimeters from the wingspan, from tip to tip. And that's gonna really throw a lot of people off. 14.4 millimeters in thickness, and then you have a 20 millimeter lug opening. So really, when I first got this watch, I was like, man, will it even fit me? And yes, it does. It does fit me, and it fits me pretty well. I have a 7.5 inch wrist, seems to work okay. It is a concept watch. The original prototype was developed in 1968, and it was developed it was proposed to the US Navy. And the reason why they made this, my understanding is they're able to lock down the rotating bezel at the very top here. So if you push this in, flips up, and then you're able to rotate it just like that. Kind of hard with gloves, but you're able to rotate it. It's got very good bezel action. Oops. It's got very good bezel action. You can tell there. Now this is a traveler's bezel. I don't know if the original prototype had a 60-minute diver's bezel, but this one is a traveler style bezel. It does have a matte black dial, and you have painted lume markers, and you have those snowflake hands and second hand, and then you have, it's kind of got this faux patina going on, and then that date wheel has a little faux patina to it as well, so it looks aged. It's kind of an aged date wheel. And having a matte black dial, I think it's just perfect. It works really, really well. It does say 200 meters in red, 660 feet, and then chronometer officially certified. So this is COSC. It is running the MT5612 70-hour power reserve. It does have a 200-meter water resistance, and it has a domed sapphire crystal, as you can see. I'm trying to focus. I really like that Tudor shield on the crown. And then if you look at it, it's completely brushed all throughout. There's no polishing. I don't see polishing anywhere. Yes, it does still have the sticker on the side. This watch is like new. I really don't see any wear on it. And then this strap, it's a leather top, very thin top of leather here, very thin piece, and the rest of it's all rubber. So I assume it's very waterproof. And then at the very back, you have those snowflake hands. See that? I thought that was really cool. It's very nice touch, nice design. There is your screw down case back. Pretty sterile, not a whole lot going on. That's, you know, standard Tudor or even Rolex fare, really. We do have that giant tube seal that you're going to find on all Rolexes, well, divers anyway, and Tudors, which I really, really like. Screw that back in. And on my 7.5-inch wrist, let's see, it wears, it wears real nice. There it is there. Very, very nice. So, you know, at first I was thinking, man, this thing is going to be just way too big. I'm not going to like it. But honestly, in the steel, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's a very different design, but works. It just works. So let's get out in sunlight here real quick, and then we'll also do a lume shot.
Very, very bright. All evenly applied. I have never met a Tudor I didn't like in the lume department. They're always really, really good. So then here we are. Here it is in the sunlight. And like I said, everything's fully brushed all throughout. There is no polishing anywhere that I can see. The dial is just a beautiful matte dial, matte black. And then that red text really pops down there towards the 6 o'clock. But just very well done. I really like this watch. Would I go and buy one? I don't know. I mean, if I needed something like this that I was going to really use, if I was going to go diving or something, I think that this locking bezel is very useful. I would rather see it in a, you know, diving bezel, you know, a diving configuration, but the traveler style, I mean, you could still count off your minutes that way. I mean, it's not going to make it or break it, but I think it's a very cool watch. Very nice band, made very, very well. Much, much better. In fact, I like it. And God, I almost want it. But I've got too many watches right now. But anyway, this is available at CW Watch Shop. And this is really, just doing this review and taking a look at this thing, it's really changed my mind. You guys should look at it. You know, if anyone's interested in picking it up, it's available for sale at CW Watch Shop. I will have a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And also, by the way, have a happy Father's Day. Thank you. Bye-bye.